Dear students, now I would like to discuss about the topic solar water heating system. In this presentation, I would like to share some content related to solar water heating systems. In this PPT, first I would like to discuss about introduction to solar water heating systems and what are the major component of in this kind of systems, different commercial types of solar water heating systems. In this we discuss about thermosiphon system, its advantages and disadvantages, and the second one forced circulation system, its advantages and disadvantages, overall advantages or benefits of solar water heating systems, applications of the solar water heating systems, and finally conclusion about these solar water heating systems. Now coming to the introduction part. What is a solar water heater? A solar water heating system is a cheaper way to get hot water. We can get hot water by using this system by using free flowing solar energy. To get hot water by using freely flowing solar energy, we require some set of collectors, that is solar collectors, which is known as flat plate collectors. This flat plate collector is the important part or component of the solar water heating system. If you take a solar water heater system, this solar water heater system, it will replace electric geyser and avoid pollution. 100 LPD, that means liters per day, 100 liters per day capacity solar water heater can replace an electric geyser and saves the electricity units up to 1500 annually. Now coming to the components of the solar water heater. A solar water heater consists of several components. Out of the several components, the major component is the solar collector. A solar collector, which is known as flat plate collector, is the major part, and using this solar collector we receive solar energy using absorber plate, and by absorbing the solar energy using the absorber plate, the conducting pipes gets heat energy, and the water that is flowing through these circulating pipes getting heated, and whatever water that is heated, that is being collected in a tank. That is the solar collector. Now see the flat plate collector. In the previous picture, the solar collector, if you see the picture of the solar collector, the upper portion which we are seeing, that is the glazing surface, and beyond the glazing surface we can see uh, fluid conducting pipes, and these fluid conducting pipes have one inlet and one outlet. The inlet is for entering of the cold water, and the outlet is for hot water coming through the pipes, and that is being connected to the storage tank. Now see the upper portion of this flat plate collector, the surface is glazed, glazing frame is being used, and beyond the lower surface of this flat plate collector is properly insulated. We see the absorber plate beyond the conducting pipes. The entire arrangement is being enclosed in a box, sealed box. We may call that as casing. The major parts of this flat plate collector are The flat plate collector is made up of an absorber plate, and that absorber plate is made up of copper or some other materials, and inside the material matte black is painted to receive the solar energy. Some fluid conducting pipes are there. These conducting pipes consists of bottom and top headers and rising tubes also. A glass cover is placed at the upper portion. Insulation is covered below the absorber plate, and the entire arrangement is being placed in a collector box. We may call that as also casing. Now the second component of this system is hot water storage tank. So this hot water storage tank is made using copper or stainless steel or even a steel material also. This storage tank is properly insulated. That means the whatever heat that is retained, that must be retained. Whatever material that we are covered the entire tank, that must retain the heat energy so as to avoid the loss of heat energy. And the storage capacity of the tank, that must be almost equal to the daily heating capacity of the collectors. So whatever the collector that will collect the water that is being getting heated, that must be equal to the storage capacity of the tank. Now see the third one, pumps. The major function or role of the pump is to circulate the water through the absorbers in a collector. From tank to the collector, to circulate water through the absorbers, we need pumps. Generally, this type of function is not needed in simplest designs such as thermosiphon system. The next major component of the solar water heater is the controls. So generally some kind of control features are used in some solar water heater systems. In most of the solar water heater systems, control features are used as pumps as well as backup heaters. This pump operation can be controlled using thermostats with the help of switches, and automatic control of the water level, that means minimum or maximum water level cutoffs functions can be also used in these designs. The next one is heat exchangers. The water gets heated by using these heat exchangers. Such heat exchangers can be made by using ordinary steel or stainless steel or even copper. Next, stands. The collectors are being placed outside to face the sun. For that purpose, we mount the collectors on a stand, and that stands are generally made up of iron. Next, backup heaters. We already know that sun will not come throughout the days and throughout the year. In the absence of the sun or the sunshine not available in all the days. So in the absence of the other days, we take care. For that purpose, an electric heater is being used as a backup, and this electric heater is kept inside the main hot water tank. Next one, sacrificial anode. The sacrificial anode is a simple device. It prevents the stainless steel to avoid corrosion when it reacts with hot water. Now coming to the commercial types of the solar water heating systems, there are two major types of the solar water heating systems. One is thermosiphon system and the second one is forced circulation system. Thermosiphon system is also known as natural convention system. That means in this system we use the process of natural convention and gravity. And the second one, forced circulation system, is also known as pumped system. Now coming to the first one, thermosiphion system. Now see the diagram. In this thermosiphion system, we are using a hot water storage tank and a flat plate collector. These are the major components of this kind of system. The flat plate collector is placed just below the storage tank, or the hot water storage tank is slightly above the flat plate collector. Now see the part, this storage tank part. The storage tank part consists of one inlet and one outlet. The inlet is for entering of the cold water and the outlet is for to collect the hot water. The water that coming from the storage tank is being placed into the flat plate collector by the natural convention process. And the water that is collected entered into the flat plate collector, that is being heated in the flat plate collector portion by using the absorber plate. The absorber that present inside the flat plate collector, that is being that receives the solar energy, whatever that incident on the flat plate collector, and whatever heat that is received by the absorber, that will make to heat the water that collected through the conducting pipes, and the water gets heated, and whatever water heated, that water will flow into the storage tank. We can see by using this aroma. And we can collect the hot water, whatever that is generated up time by time. Now see that whatever hot water that enters into the storage tank, that must be, the storage capacity of the water must be equal to the heating capacity of the circulators. This is the thermosiphion system. So this is the explanation part of this thermosiphion system. The thermosiphion system, the water circulates from collector to the storage tank by using natural convention and gravity processes. Whenever the absorber plate keeps collecting heating, the water gets heated in the collector. That means as long as the absorber collects heat from the sun, the water gets heated in the collector. Whatever water that is heated, that will move to the storage tank that is placed slight above the collector. The cold water that present at the bottom of the storage tank, that runs into the collector to replace the hot water that is discharged into the storage tank. Whenever the sunshine is bright, the circulation process will also be quicker. That means during the sunny days or sunshine days only, the circulation process will be more or quicker. Now advantages of this kind of system. The advantages are simple to operate, easy to maintain, that means nearly zero maintenance, somewhat cheaper compared to other kind of heating systems. Now disadvantages. The only disadvantage is the circulation process is very slow. The circulation of water is slow. That means to collect the heat by using absorber plate, and the collected heat that make to heat the water, for that purpose process the time will take long. And this kind of system is not suitable for large requirement of hot water. So to avoid these disadvantages, one more system that is we used for the generation of the hot water, that is forced circulation system. If in this diagram, if you see the picture of the forced circulation system, it is quite reverse of the thermosiphon system. In the thermosiphon system, storage tank is it is placed slightly above the flat plate collector. Here we are placed storage tank is placed below the solar collector. In between the solar collector and the storage tank, a pumped system is being placed. That means this kind of system requires a pump. The major function of this pump is to move the water from the storage tank into the solar collector. So for that purpose we need electricity. This is the major disadvantage of this kind of system. And now coming to the advantages and disadvantages of this kind of system. A pumped system has some advantages compared to the previous one, that is the thermosiphon system. It collects more heat energy, flow rates are higher, it has high efficiency when compared to thermosiphon system, and automatic pump set on and off, shut off will be done here, and there will be no limit on the size of the system. So we can arrange the size of the system to large extent. Now coming to the disadvantages. The disadvantage is for pumping system we need electricity. So electricity supply is required on a regular basis for pumping the water from the tank to the solar collector. And second one is to control the pumping system we need some electronic controls. For that purpose some maintenance is required. Now overall benefits of the solar water heating systems. A solar water heater system has following advantages. That is, a solar water heater is easy to operate, easy to be used, and zero maintenance. It is very safe to use. It has a long life, and it is environmental friendly. That means pollution free. That means if you use the solar water heater system, it can reduce the emission of carbon dioxide up to 1.5 tons per year by using 100 LPD capacity of solar water heater. And also it saves the units of electricity up to 1500 per year. If you use 100 liters solar water heating capacity. Now coming to the applications of solar water heating system. As we discussed the advantages of this solar water heater system, by using these advantages, by following these advantages, the solar water heating system usage has been increased in several areas. Now the solar water heating systems, we can see the solar water heating systems we are using for domestic purpose as well as for industrial purpose. We can see large arrangement of solar water heating systems in our houses, hostels, hospitals, hotels, guest houses, and in industrial purpose also for processing, that is in heating, for heating purpose in food processing, textiles, dyeing, and metal plating and pharmaceuticals. In all fields we are going to use this solar water heating system for heating purpose. In milk dairies and chilling plants also we are using solar water heating system. Now conclusion about this PowerPoint presentation, that is about solar water heater systems. So far we learned that a solar water heating system is a cheap way to get hot water by using freely flowing solar energy. In this solar water heater system, the major part is the flat plate collector, that is the solar collector. Generally, we can produce hot water by using this system we have two types are there, two systems are there. One is the thermosiphon system and the second one is forced circulation system. The usage of the solar water heating system, it can reduce carbon dioxide emissions. That means it is pollution free and saves the electric energy to some extent. And finally, now we see that after the increasing advantages of the solar water heaters, the rate of usage of solar water heaters is going on increasing in houses, hotels, hospitals, guest houses, industries for various purposes. That means we are going on, the increasing rate is going on. The rate of usage of the solar water heater is going on increasing in domestic as well as industrial purposes. Thank you for giving this opportunity.